Yo, what's going on? It's time to bring out some new concepts and uniques, this time for the light side. And I feel like I've been focusing a lot on the prequels, mainly the Clone Wars. So after today, I want to move towards the current era and kind of release some concept ideas there. But yeah, let's get into the first leader concept for the light side. So the first leader I want to bring out is Kit Fisto. Now, he was one of the Jedi to fight in the battle for Geonosis. Now, he's another character who I didn't really know too much of until I started watching Clone Wars. And he does have a nice little duel with Grievous, which he does win. But I wanted to use his character as a concept card. Even though he was easily killed by Palpatine, I mean, he was still a beast Jedi. And he shouldn't just be written off because of that quick death. I mean, Sidious was just that good and that much better. So yeah, this was the concept card I created for Kit Fisto. Now, for Kit Fisto's unique, I decided to go with his Padawan, Nadar Veb. Now, he was trained by Kit Fisto and ultimately became a Jedi Knight, eventually going his separate ways, but he would be a good choice, in my opinion, to have in the Force Arena, because that seems to be the recurring theme that Netmarble is going with, either by having the Master or the Apprentice as their unique, as we saw with Ezra, for example, having Kanan Jarrus as his unique. I kind of thought that Jarrus would be better if he had his own leader. There was so many other options that could have been Ezra's unique, but yeah, that seemed to be the way they went with. So this was the unique I came up with for Fisto. Next leader, at first I didn't want to create because I just felt his character was written poorly, I want to say, and I decided to go with it anyway, just to see what happens. And I'm talking about the oldest version of Luke Skywalker. Now, I know the probability of 3 different versions of Luke is unlikely, but I'd much rather have the Jedi version if it came down to it. But I thought in the end it would make a nice idea for a concept card. So I just want to think about his skill ability for a second. You know, in the movie, the whole hologram, if you haven't seen that, I won't even talk about it. But as his ability, he could leave a hologram of himself that just tanks damage and kind of serves as a distraction while you retreat for health or build an attack on the opposite side. So it would most definitely have to have a taunt effect, but not just for the leaders and organic units, but tech too. Kind of like, it would just be like Padme's ability, except it doesn't attack. But yeah, I just think it should come down to a vote to see which next version of Luke the community would rather see. My vote goes to the Jedi version, but it would be up. So moving on to Luke's unique, I originally did have R2-D2 in mind, but after thinking about the limited interaction they had in Last Jedi, I just didn't think it would make any sense. You know, R2 could very well be a good unique for the Jedi version of Luke, but you know, I want to go with that wedge card that I created in the earlier video. So for this unique, I decided to go with Master Yoda, but in his elusive Force Spirit form. Now that to me makes much more sense. We do now know for sure that the Force Spirit can inflict damage, as evident when Yoda uses the lightning to destroy the temple with the Jedi artifacts, burning them in the process. And I think with this unique, it would be a good idea to have Yoda unleash the same type of lightning, except kind of like temporarily stuns and damages the tech units. I mean, we're just seeing way too much tech-heavy unit decks right now for the dark side in ranked matches. Well, at least I am. And it's time to give the light side some kind of anti-tech type ability to deal with it. But yeah, let me know what you think. I know I had R2 and Yoda, but let me know what other good unique concepts you think would be good for this video. And I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to bring out the common, epic, rare units videos, as well as the concept cards for the leaders and the uniques. I just felt like that last video that I put out was a little too short. Even though I put out 4 concept cards, I'm thinking 5 or 6. I mean, I definitely have a lot of ideas for units. It feels like it's endless almost. But yeah, the next one's going to have light side units. And yeah, all right, well, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next one.